going on? What's going on? What's going on, man? Check it out, man. This is going to tie together. I don't know. This is going to get me tied together, I've come across some dumbass truck drivers as of late. I mean, I see them all the time. But I don't know the thought process of some drivers. So the other day, yesterday actually, let's just start with this, then I'll get to the other shit. I don't know what Landstar doing over there. What the hell y'all doing? I don't know. I drove over there 6 years, pretty much. I might have had like 1 or 2 incidents. One incident was in Pennsylvania, and they didn't make a big deal about it because they understood what was going on. The other one, I damn near don't even remember. Oh yeah, I got a write-up in California, right? Which was bullshit, but whatever. Because I just had an inspection on the yard. And you telling me a couple of days later, a few days later? We didn't know. Not the way this place did their inspections. So, anyway, what I'm getting at is Landstar, y'all know what the bar, man. Real bad. I watched 2 Landstar drivers. They weren't even far from each other. One, yesterday, in a 4-lane highway, interstate, was in, let's say, granny lanes, this lane, next lane over, the other lane over, 2 middle lanes, and then there was the hammer lane over, right? This Landstar driver, for no reason at all, was in, see that car right there? Let's say that was the other middle lane, then the hammer lane over. For no reason at all, took his truck, he was already going slow, got over in the hammer lane and went slower. There was nothing in front of him in neither lane when he was traveling. I'm like, bro, come on, fam. Like, what are we doing out here? And he just holds up all the traffic for no reason. He wasn't getting into it with another truck or nothing like that. He just got over. Then, after a couple of minutes, he gets right back over. I don't even get it. Then, I switch highways. I get on another highway a couple of minutes later. There's another Landstar riding around. Now, you see how I just passed that truck right there and I got over? I know there's nothing else in front of me, so I'm not tripping. But if I do know I'm gaining on another vehicle, I'm not coming back over. And I mean, I gotta be moving just like this car right here is moving. See him right there. Right? None of that, 66, 67 mile an hour passing another vehicle, 2 vehicles almost doing the same speed. No, I'm moving. And I'm gonna keep it moving. But if I get over and it's like this, there's nothing there, I'm gonna get over. Landstar gets over, he knows he's about to come up on another vehicle, right? And there's like 2 other vehicles in front of me. Comes right back over again. He's coming up on another vehicle. What in the autopilot? I don't know. The little man upstairs put a sticky note on the fucking window on the computer and went home. What type of shit is that? He gets right back over again, right? He did it like 4 or 5 times. I was like, bro, we can't pass this fucking idiot right here. I don't know what the thought process is with some of you dudes, but it's trash. I don't know. But Landstar, y'all definitely lowered the bar for them drivers. Now, I mean, some of y'all know y'all some good dudes. I messed with some of y'all ever since I was there longer than 6 years ago now. About 5.5 years ago. I drove there for 6 years, pretty much. You know, I don't know what the fuck is going on with some of them Landstar drivers. I see them out there. I see them out there. I see all kinds of Landstar drivers. Like I said, there's some good ones over there. Shout out to G-Wave, shout out to C Green, and a couple other cats. Mike. And some of the others I'm not even thinking, I can't think right now, but you know, y'all know who y'all are. But the ones that out there, I don't know what y'all be doing over there at the Blue House. Go ahead and get me a sausage, egg, and cheese. That's right. I was in the dungeon. You see me. When you say, shout out to Cousin. Cousin coming along pretty well. Shout out to him getting a nice little drive in. And he's trying to get like Cuzzo. You got to drive in like Cuzzo. It's a little bit older, but it's all good. You got to get that money. You got to get the dope. Cuzzo said, they thought I was over there in Texas or something. I told you, when you go left, I go right. But then again, I mean, you don't really know what I be doing, so I gotta be doing something to be over here, you know, playing around in the dungeon. But anyway, Blue House, y'all lowered the standards again. I don't know. Now, I'm going down the road the other day, listening on my Bluetooth, doing Conversation Live, right? I'm coming down the road, right? And there's a flatbed on the shoulder. Again, I don't know what in the low IQ, no thought process whatsoever kind of shit was this. But I was coming down the road, and there was 2 cars on the side of me. I got the turn signal on. We got enough lights blinking, and they ain't doing nothing. They don't care. Well, you know 4-wheelers don't care if Jesus Christ was standing in the road holding a baby or whatever, crawling on the ground. They don't care. They gotta try to get past you, get in front of you, or whatever they gonna do. They don't care, because they probably holding their phone doing makeup and shit. But either way, right? Who is 1975? They got flatbeds, they got reefers. Shout out to them boys. I think they down here somewhere in Georgia. Ooh, excuse me. But check it out. Oh, Landstar right there. Flatbed was on the shoulder. I'm trying to get out the way. Oh no, I can't get out the way to save my life. Now these 2 cars, at all costs, these 2 cars were not gonna let me go. Nope, no truck driver, you can't get that. But what I did was try to get over towards the zipper or whatever, just in case something happens. Oh no! Flatbed driver out of Chicago. Yeah, it wasn't even Vlad, it was one of us. He comes off the shoulder. He doesn't, what is this with the coming off the shoulder at 1 mile an hour, 2 mile an hour, not looking? Look, mine, I'm not looking. I'm just gonna go out there in front of everybody. Y'all don't even be looking. And I know for a fact this is you. Most of this, for the most part, this is you new type of drivers over the last decade. Because when I was in the school or training people, we taught drivers how to pick up speed and go down the interstate on the shoulder. Get up to 45 miles an hour with your four ways on if you can, and then get over it. Whatever the case was while you was on the shoulder. Hopefully it was important. This dude pulls his whole shit almost out there on the road. I was like, oh shit. I had to push the other two cars out the way. I had to push them out the way. I should have just hit him in the rear end the damn trailer, and that would have been it. But like Checkmate said, or whatever it was. Yeah, I think Checkmate. Knowing your luck, them motherfuckers ain't got no insurance. Oh yeah, his tag said Illinois, so his truck was out of the Chicago area. So yeah, you probably right. But yeah, man, I don't understand the low IQ shit, the no thought process, no self-awareness, just be doing shit to be doing shit, unnecessary movements, going down the road. That's crazy to me. Most time you hear me going down the road, you see me going down the road in the video, I don't really have much around me. Sometimes you might hear me with my radar going off. Usually around rush hour or something, or whatever, people doing crazy stuff. But most of the videos you see of mine, if you don't see a lot of traffic around me, because I don't want traffic around me like that, But, truck drivers, y'all gotta do better with what y'all doing out here. You gotta plan your moves better than what you're doing. You gotta look out the mirrors. You can't be, you see like right here, let's say I'm moving right now. You see this flatbed on the side? You can't be out here in the lane just camping and then you won't pass the dude. Right? You switch lanes, then get over, and then you won't pass him. You just keep sitting there. Why? Just pass him. Get it over with. You can't pass him, get your ass back over. Dude in the other lane, you see this fool just being dumb and won't go, tap the brakes and just let the fool go, man. What is it, an ego thing, man? I ain't gonna let him pass me. And it's even worse when dudes got these dumb ass LED bars, floodlights on their damn hood, their bumper, or wherever they got it located at. That's crazy. Some of these Cascadians, these ultra blue, ultra white headlights, just sitting there. Like, pass, dog. Then some of y'all got those ridiculous ass fog lights, ridiculous ass regular headlights, whatever you want to call it. You're like, oh, I already said that. But it's like, come on, man. Get your ass down the road, get out the way, stop camping. But again, man, this is something I wanted to talk about for a second. Landstar, y'all gotta do better with some of these dudes out here. Shit! I mean, I know y'all, I don't know how many y'all got out there nowadays. Probably got about 8,500 right now. It fluctuates depending on the market. If the market's great, they show up, just like everybody else is doing right now. But, you gotta do better, man. You gotta do better.